Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone.
Hello.
Okay, Tahira, thank you for joining us today. Yeah, so we are actually what we're going to do is we're actually recording this webinar. So then later on we can give this link to other people as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, what I'm going to do is I want to share a screen of what we are doing, our Live a Legacy platform. So you have a better understanding. Okay, hello, Sharik.
Hello, Sharik.
Can you hear me?
I think before we begin also, the presentation will be muting everyone. So if you'd like to introduce yourself, you might want to use this opportunity to share a little bit about what you do as well.
Hello, Sharik.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we can start. Hi, Sharik. Okay, we'll start with Tahira. Maybe just a short introduction about yourself and what you do.
Okay, I'm an author, and I do also some public speaking, and I'm also on the board of a Writers Awards. So I shared with your wife today that I focus on bringing out a person's truth and also focusing on truth on what's written.
Awesome.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, all right.
Okay,
thank you, Tahira.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sharik,
you want to?
Well, I'm from Pakistan. I have been in Malaysia for 8 years. Okay. And I work as an account manager in a media-related company.
Yeah. Sharik is our neighbor in MXQ.
Oh, okay. All right.
You used to be our neighbor last time, but now you are somewhere else. Right? You're in another block, right?
I'm in the same block. I'm on the 16th floor now.
All right, thank you. Okay, we're gonna.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna mute you, but feel free
sure.
to unmute yourself anytime if you want to, or raise your hand if you want to ask any question or you want to interact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. So now I'm gonna start the screen sharing. Okay, just give me a minute. Hold on. I'll just readjust the screen.
Okay, that's the one.
Right. Okay, so let's start now. Okay, can you guys see the screen? Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, not there. Wait, hold on. Just go back to the front screen. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so just to share a bit before we start, I want to share a bit about our company, Love and Respect Transformation Center. So we are actually a social conscious business where we have been operating for about 3 to 4 years already. We started off as a training and events company for more than 15 years. But after we went through a series of events in our lives, doing social work, doing charity, we felt that doing the normal charity way of helping solve social problems does not really help long term. So that's why we started our company. It's a social conscious company to actually address this kind of problems. So our mission basically is we focus a lot on education to eradicate poverty. And we do mentorship as well, as you will find out a bit later. Our values: compassion, sincerity, love, and respect. So what we do is we actually have a one help one model where for every training, government, corporations, coaching, and events, we will channel our profits. Let's say, give an example of 30%, we will channel towards our beneficiaries, which are low-income families, homeless, and refugees.
Yeah, and I think at the moment right now, I would say about 80% of the work that we currently do this last 3 years has been focused on the refugees. Before that, we were targeting the homeless, and we created some impact for the low income and homeless communities. But we found that because of the number of refugees are increasing in Malaysia, and there was
170,000.
And there was not many support that helped them out of poverty. That's where the focus for the last 3 years has been on refugees.
Okay, so this is one of the programs that we do. We run a program to help people become trainers and coaches. So our program, every time we run a program, we will channel a portion of our profit to conduct programs for refugees and low-income families. So this is a program that we did for two. One is a migrant, Hanan, and another one is Hassan. He's a refugee, and both of them from Syria. So what we did was in our program, we have a lot of we do a lot of internal work, mindset change, and a lot of self-development. So Hassan, his dream was to become a teacher and also a speaker. So he came to attend our program, and after he attended our program, he went to one breakthrough after another. It was amazing. He actually set up his own volunteer network, Hassan volunteered to help other refugees and other low income, and up to date he has helped hundreds, if not thousands of refugees to actually help get medical help, to get basic necessities, right, and emergency cases. Right, and then Hassan has been featured a lot on media, TV, because of he has a very good heart. He wants to help others, and he's very coachable and teachable, and a lot of opportunities open up to him, right? And the thing that we are most proud of him is he became a TEDx speaker. So this is a scene where he's sharing about his hometown in Syria, where, as you can see, Syria was a very beautiful place, but because of the war, it's in ruins, you know.
And for him, he is advocating education as opposed to guns, right?
Yeah.
So that's his message.
Yep. And then,
all right. This is one of our breakthroughs happened last year. Also, is in 2019. This is taken in Arizona, where we were attending Les Brown's training in Scottsdale. So that's me. And one of the things that we realized is that everyone has a story. Each and every one of us have a story, and that story can actually be turned into an income. So even with your experience, your knowledge, your experience, when you package it right to a real target market, that can be a form of business and income, a form of income generator for the person. And so this is Les Brown's event. This is Zeal, and you know we are manifestors also, because we've been practicing manifesting money. And Zeal has been manifesting this for like 20 years. To meet him personally. And last year was the time. Out of 100 over people, Les actually called him. The first thing he went on stage was like, "Is Zeal in the room?" And Zeal went on, and I was like, "Yeah, go." And then he had the dance.
The story because when I was younger, I had a lot of challenges. I was a very troubled youth. So what happened was I actually heard one of Les Brown's tape, which actually got me a lot of challenges in life, including one time I was homeless as well. So I actually listened to a lot of his tapes, and ever since I heard his tape 20 years back, I keep on praying, and I really want to meet him, to thank him, to tell him I love him, and to learn from him, And then 20 years later, it was manifested. I actually met him.
All right. And what we realized during this seminar was that a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs, they are very drawn to this shiny object syndrome. So some of them never stick to their own purpose, So because sometimes when they are so close to their goal, they go and switch to something else because somebody else is offering some MLM or whatever, and they leave whatever they do and they focus on that. And this is what has been keeping a lot of entrepreneurs stuck. And so that's why what we realize is that each and every one of us is so special. We have our own story, we have our own message, and that message can actually be marketed and is of value to others that is needing their particular product or their service. So
some of the things that we have found, we have been doing training and coaching for more than 15 years. So we actually mentor entrepreneurs, and we do a lot of coaching, and we actually ask them a lot of questions of what are the challenges and the issues. So we have actually interviewed more than 100 business owners, professionals, and corporations. So this is actually what we found.
And when I coach, let's say corporate people, they say, "Oh, I want to start my own business and all that." But it took some time for them to make money because they're still operating out of not even a business owner's mindset. They don't say entrepreneur, it's a business owner, so they're still operating out of the employee mindset, which is trading time for money. And a lot of these business owners, once they leave their jobs or they want to transit from their jobs to a business, there's so much fear of change, fear of visibility. They don't want to be online. They don't want, and they make a lot of excuses, and it's all to hide a certain fear of visibility. And a lot of them don't know how to market themselves. That is relevant to today's economy. And a lot of times they're still marketing the old way, the traditional way of marketing, which is, flyer, vaccine, or that old way, or hard selling to people and all that, which is also not the right way. And the other thing is on financial challenges and cash flows. A lot of the business owners that I met also, they couldn't scale up because they're always stuck because of financial problems and cash flow. And they don't have the proper systems and structures. And some of these other challenges of startup is they're very good at their skills, but the personal development part, they don't work on themselves. They work on the technical skills, technology and all that, but their personal growth is still very much behind. So, you know, as you know, if you develop yourself personally, your income is equivalent to the kind of growth that you have for yourself.
And then for us, right, we have been business for some time. The reason why we can sustain, because we went to a lot of personal development, we went to a lot of challenges. If we tell you, you wouldn't believe it. But because of the personal development, we are still doing business, and we're also doing social at the same time, which is very challenging. But because of the personal development, we are able to sustain.
And then and a lot of these people, when they transit to a business, they still have that old office politics mindset, which does not work in business. They're still like thinking, oh, not enough. They try to kill their competitors, or they hard sell, or they you know, they don't keep to their word, and they're talking bad about people who they deem as competitors, very toxic, and become self-destructive, and they don't realize that, you know. So this is what we notice about you know, people transiting into a business. And other main challenges of startups is, they're over analyzing, overthinking, and they're not taking action. They're still always getting ready to get ready, and they don't know how to create value and money. They don't know how to package something and say, okay, I can upsell, I can downsell, I can repackage, and I can offer based on a certain target market as well. And when all of these challenges come together, it becomes a cycle. It leads to more of the above, more of these challenges, right? And other challenges that I noticed that businesses have is to get new customers and new markets, to tap on new markets. Some of them, they want to grow internationally, but they find it challenging because either they don't have the context, or they just don't know, different cultures. And also the right JV partners. They don't know how to get the right JV partners.
We met entrepreneurs who actually are very good in what they do locally in their locality, which is where they are, but they never expand. Like 10, 15 years, they're still in their locality, which is quite a waste, because they have very good products and services and knowledge which they can actually share with the rest of the world, but because they don't have the right connections, they don't have the right mindset, they are not able to go out.
And they don't develop the products as well. Somebody's gonna ask a question. Who's that? I think unmute. Who can unmute yourself?
So I just wanted to know, what do you mean by JV partners?
Joint venture partners. Joint venture.
All right.
JV is joint venture. All right. Okay. Then next.
Let me just explain what JV partner is. It's a joint venture partnership when you find people that has similarities to you, or something that can add value to each other's business. You can actually JV partner with them to actually add value to your market. We will explain later in more detail later on when we go into the JV partner part.
Okay.
Okay, next. Right, so let me do this.
All right. So other main challenges of this is our 10 years of doing charity work, tying up with NGOs. And I noticed it's the same pattern also, that some charity organizations and NGOs are facing. They want to give, they want to help, but they are always stuck with the money problem, which is they don't have enough in their funds to be able to reach out. And these are amazing people, very good-hearted people. And I feel for them, because they're always having to ask for donations. They have to keep asking for donations, and then they don't feel good about it. And then
they are themselves struggling.
They themselves struggling, and then they also get donors fatigue. Like they get upset. And I always tell people, is like, please don't get donors fatigue. If you want to give willingly and happily. But when
how small it is,
but if you get donors fatigue, it's like your giving is like not sincere, because you're like, you know, you're frustrated yourself. And this is what I also notice, a lot of good-hearted people, they do face this. And then why did we start this Live a Legacy platform? Is to get businesses to be conscious and connect with other conscious businesses around the globe that is profitable and doing good. So Zeal and I, we have been doing like business, and we've been doing charity like as a family activity. And what we realize is all of these challenges that businesses face as well as the NGOs and the charities. And what we realize is that when businesses are actually conscious, that means through their business, even if it's part of their CSR, or whether it is part of their business model, like for us, we incorporate it in our business model. So the more money we make, the more people are able to benefit as well from the marginalized communities. We are actually making changes. We are actually creating impact. And if this just our company. Imagine if the more of this business mind and it's a norm for businesses to all just be conscious, and we work together, we create profits together. I believe we can create so much changes in the world. And that's where we start the Live a Legacy Conscious Business Community. This is a little bit about us. And actually, Tyra, I wanted to send this to you. I'll be sending it to you separately. I just need to look for the PDF. Yeah. So what we do is we started this Live a Legacy platform to actually connect conscious business owners together around the world. Currently, we are actively in Singapore, Malaysia. We do have our partners in Canada and in Australia, and we hope to expand it further.
What happened was we actually started off, we wanted to mentor entrepreneurs who wanted to do social, just like we did, because we have done it for a few years. But however, what we found out was a lot of these entrepreneurs, they themselves are struggling even to meet their profits or their desired income monthly or yearly. So they can't even think about how to do the social part. So then we decided we cannot just focus on social, but we must focus also on helping the business to grow and also earn profit, so they can channel towards the social cause. The more profitable they are, the more impact that we can create as a community.
And within the Live a Legacy platform, I also started the family leadership community. We have done a few meetups in Singapore, and hopefully we can run one in Malaysia. We have run a couple of meetups in Malaysia, and hopefully we can run in Singapore next week. Because of all of the developments that's happening regarding events. But we will be starting one. The intention is to actually start one meetup in Singapore next weekend, actually. And the family leadership community is just to help women business owners, because I know women have a different set of problems when it comes to businesses, and I've met some of them that I coach. It's not just about their business, they also have to support their children. Some of them are single and they have to support elderly and an elder as well as children. So they have a different set of challenges that need some community as well who can understand them, right? And we want to empower them to become leaders, to develop themselves as well as their families, and as well as their own economies in their communities. So the family leadership community has an additional meetup based on a different program under Live a Legacy. Okay, so this is a little bit about us. We are both trainers, life coaches, we actually social conscious.
What we did was throughout the years, we actually upgraded ourselves a lot. We went to personal development courses, including neuro-linguistic programming, to actually understand better how the mindset of the people who are in poverty, the people who are actually at the lower income, how does the mind work, so we can actually help them to get out. Because we found that a lot of them, we give them jobs, we give them opportunities, but they don't last. So it has a lot to do with mindset, not just the lack of opportunities or lack of knowledge or skills. So that's why we took up a lot of self-development and to actually help them to get out. So we have done a lot of help with people who are in mental health, people who are actually struggling to actually get out, including the example that we gave in the beginning, which is on Hassan. He had a mental health challenge because of the war and all that, but because of the going to the program, he was able to come out of it.
We taught them on how to release, how to forgive, especially for those who have gone through some trauma. Since we started, actually we actively started Live a Legacy platform only this year in January, right? But because of this, we call these people our pioneer partners, because they believe in what we do and they have come on board with us since last year when we won the Brands for Good. Brands for Good award, because they believe in the work that we do. Okay, so these are all businesses or individuals who want to do good while creating a business at the same time. So this is what Live a Legacy offers: networking, social impact, personal branding, visibility. So these are the basic things that we are actually offering to the people in our community, the businesses in our community.
What we wanted to address was, because we went to a lot of business seminars and all this, they are very good, but however, they do not tackle the problem holistically. So there's a lot of entrepreneurs enter this program, they do not really take action, or they do not really they do not really take the steps in the seminar because it's not very holistic. So that's why we decided to create a very holistic a platform community where any challenges that people have in business, we can address it through mentorship in our community. We will share in a short while a bit more.
Yeah. So when people come into the community, these are the things that they will get: personal development, business growth opportunities, empowering the women in the community, global connections, business connections, social impact creation. All right, we call this cash of the day because when I come in, when they come in, what we do is we have a jumpstart call, and look at their business model and help them come up with a package within 30 to 90 days that they must be able to create, 5,000 to 20,000. Sometimes maybe start with 5,000, but minimum is 5,000 US dollars within the month. Yeah. But maximum is 90. We give them 90 days. Within 90 days, you can actually get that a lot lesser time. Like for me, when I moved to KL, I only had 2 ringgit in my wallet, but because of the deadline that I had, I managed to get 20,000 in less than 2 weeks, and that became my business, connecting people, and I started doing training, and it's all based on things that you already have. So this is what I work with businesses, and to see what they already have, and to package it, and to be able to sell it to your first customer. That is your target market, right? Yes. So right. So other success stories. This is Yuna, who is was a corporate strategist, and when we met her, she was working with some MLM company, struggling, yeah. And she has to wait for every 15th of the month to get paid. And I'm like, you mean every 15th of the month, then you will get paid? That means you have to wait for that time. And what about the rest of the time? Can you create money? They say, oh, it's all about selling, and then after that, the money will come in on the 15th. So I was telling her, if you come into our community, we don't want to sell the MLM company because they've already invested so much in their own marketing and branding. We say we want to promote you, we want to market you, you as a person. So after the jumpstart call, we got her to think outside of her usual norm about her experience, her knowledge actually, and who she knows already, put it in a package, and we gave her about maybe 2 weeks for her to come up with the rest of the money. Yeah, she used her savings, which was like 1,500, right, at that time, to get the first jumpstart call. And then after that, we told her, okay, by the end of 2 weeks, you can pay the balance for us. You just update us how you have been doing. Yeah. And in 3 days, she came out. She said, okay, I think I can pay you. I can settle everything, to you within 3 days, because she has started to package, and she found that there was a target market that wanted her service based on what we were packaging her. Yeah. So she got 3,500 in 3 days, and in 2 weeks she came up with another business, and she managed to raise 70,000 in 2 weeks. Yeah, with her new business. Yeah, she had a new business and came up with a business model, and now she's also starting another business already. Yeah, because once you know the formula on how to raise funds, raise money, I think that is what people need to know. Yeah, because sometimes people stay stuck in their business for years before they even break even. So what Yuna told us was she actually has a lot of knowledge on helping people with corporate strategies, but she does not have the right mindset, and she doesn't have the right know-how how to do it. So then when we taught her the step-by-step during the jumpstart call, then everything became so clear. And one thing about Yuna, she actually applied step-by-step. She did not try to divert or make excuses. She actually really step-by-step applied what we taught her, and that's why she can get this kind of income in very short and
time.
She didn't resist, because there are people who also resist and then say, no, I've done this, blah, blah, blah. They refuse to apply, then they don't get it. But for her, she didn't resist. She said, okay, nothing to lose. I'm just going to try. And she did. She managed to get the money, and she's moving faster. Yeah, so recently, the International Women's Day, she was the one who did in Alamanda. Yeah. Unfortunately, after the second day, there was there was a coronavirus thing, so everything was online. The talks were online and live. But when I was there, there was quite a group, and it was a public event in Alamanda, Putrajaya. Yeah. So this was the event. Yeah. So what we did also, this is Rosila, Chef Rosila from Singapore. So she's also part of our community because of she came in about a month ago, I think, a month ago, February, and from just that, through the networking, she got connected to open another class in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. But before this, she's doing well in Singapore. She has her own academy, and she's already doing social through her business, helping the low income to also earn income, to make money through baking. and she teach them. And of course, she teaches the public as well, and she does catering and all that. That is her business, but she is very strong in Singapore and not anywhere else.
Yeah, one of the things that we do is we give airtime for our partners who actually go in the higher end package. Where Rosilla did that, and we actually gave her airtime to talk at the seminar. And during the seminar, there's people who actually signed up for her class.
Yeah.
She does baking class for mooncake, halal mooncakes. So that is one something that's very rare. There are not many people who can teach it. So she actually did that, and she actually managed to get enough students to conduct her next class in KL, mooncake class.
Mooncake class, yeah. So yeah, this is Noraisha. Noraisha is like a essential oil specialist, but she calls herself a potion master because she mixes oils for certain remedies. Yeah, whether people are sick in, you know, if people have fever or people have joint pains, you know, she mixes oils based on the person's illnesses, and she also coaches people on how to become a potion master as well and to self-heal in the family. So that's what she does, and I'm also coaching her to coach others, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is me. Okay, what we also offer for our members is that media publicity through our connections, whatever connections that we have with the media. But of course, they must have a selling point, something that is different. Like this was me back in, I think, 2012. 2015. HuffPost Live interviewed me. You know, this is with regards to World Hijab Day, and they wanted to understand why I was doing this, advocating this event. And yeah, HuffPost Live interviewed, and this was Astro Awani interviewed both of us on social enterprise just before the first election, the last election.
So we had the honor of not just sharing about our social enterprise, and also give our take on the political situation. Like we told the leaders, you know, that that's going to be the leaders, you know, or the people choose the leaders who are very caring about the people's dreams and their challenges, their problems, not just about themselves, but about the people, and think about the people, what are their dreams, and how can we create a society where we can actually help people achieve their goals, their dreams, and handle their challenges as well.
So that was our interview on Astro Awani. And yeah, this was me back with Dr. Sheikh Muzaffar, the first Malaysian astronaut, and this was on women's empowerment, and he was talking about manifesting dreams, and I was talking about how women can also learn from him in terms of manifesting their dreams. So this was on Bernama as well, Bernama TV. Okay, so more recently, we are actually also looking at people that we can coach to become award ready. So this happened this year, actually, the Green Project Management under the the Global GPM, Global Green Project Management Organization. We were recognized under sustainability for our business, Green Project Management. And Brands for Good is an award that is organized by Intellectual Property Office of Singapore, in Singapore, with the Brands for Good Committee. And we were recognized as the honoree of community and business development because of our business model, where we do one help one, and while we do business, someone else, marginalized community, actually benefits. So we've been awarded for that.
The community they actually have been following us for more than 1 year to look what we have done with our social programs and our business, and they gave us award based on after 1 year of research of what we have done.
And of course, this awards is also has a judging criteria. Back in 2017, this was under Marketing Institute of Singapore recognized as Best Personal Brand Award. So I'm sharing this because actually I didn't ask for awards. I just wanted to do business, you know, create income, help others. That was like my work. But when I realized that people were actually identifying me, and after that every award, there was some publicity, there was media coverage and all that. And I say a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners need to be recognized also, you know. So, but most of them are not visible. So that's why when I work with people in the community, I would like them to become award ready, and I want to send their names to all these award groups, like especially Brands for Good, that we've been asked to actually identify and nominate businesses that are doing good at the same time, right? So, and I know some businesses are doing good, they are doing it, but they're so quiet, they're not visible enough, people don't know about them. And that's where I would like to introduce them and channel them to be more visible.
Recognized more globally, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm also in this Queen program under Gina Devi's mentorship under Divine Living, where these are all more on the higher level coaches around the world. You know, they have different levels of coaches where some of them are at entry level, some on the middle, and mine is the Queen level, which is on the higher level of coaching in the academy, where these are all women business owners and coaches as well. And as you can see, I'm the only Asian there, and I like more Asian women also to be more prominent, you know, in the world in terms of adding value to others. And that's why we created the Leave a Legacy community, so that we can get people to come out of wherever it is, come out of just Kuala Lumpur, come out of just Malaysia, come out of just Singapore, you know. Yeah. And our business consultants right now, we are working very closely with Ken and Alicia Minkers. They're actually the mentees of Richard Branson. Yeah. Yes, they're operating out of US, but they travel around the world. Yeah.
Their programs are in over 40 countries.
Yeah.
And recently they did a program in Dubai. So they have a very big network. So whoever joins our platform will also have access to our networks, which is international networks as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that's where Ken and Richard Branson.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Kevin Harrington is the original child of Shark Tank and also the founder of As Seen on TV. And now he also has his own coaching and mentoring business. And he also has been coaching us. This was taken, I think, about 2 years ago. There were a few years that we met him in Singapore when he was there. And actually, because we are in the higher level mentorship, business community, we have private access to him where he coaches us on pitching. And we've been using this tried and tested to work with potential shareholders, potential JV partners, joint venture partners, potential investors, and it has been, and even the judging criteria that we were working with, pitching to judges. And Zeal also trains this to other people so that they can get a similar outcome, whether it is presenting to their clients or presenting to a group of potential investors.
Okay, so one of the things that we do, we are always looking for ways to add value to the people in the community, because we know they go through a lot of challenges. You know, there's especially for companies, the reason why they cannot grow and scale up, because they don't have proper systems and structures. And we, for so many years, we actually went through the same challenge, because we were during the last SARS and September 11, Murshidah has an event and suffered greatly, and she had to close down those companies because of that. So we actually operated a lot of years just doing freelance work. Like, we are very well known in our brand, but we are doing freelance. We don't have any structure. We earn a very good living. We are doing well, but we cannot create social impact. We cannot create a very big impact. So then we decided there's a lot of other companies that's going through the same challenge. So we decided to partner with this Dr. Labinsa and Dr. Guna. They are company set up and business growth consultants. And one thing we like about them is they're not just service providers like company secretaries. They give you how to register a company, and then maybe they do accounting, but they are consultants where they are all in one, or what is a one-stop center for companies. Whatever you need to grow your business, they can actually help you with consulting for management, recruitment. They even have, like in Malaysia, they have, if you need licenses, you need grants, you need funding, they actually have that platform that they can offer to the people who join our community as well. So that's why we partner
with them. Yeah. Okay. This one is
okay. So this one is what another area that we notice people struggling with is on branding themselves, branding their business. So we actually partner with Ari Azriel. He's the founder of and CEO of M Brands. They are a $1 million PR, public relations and marketing company, and they have started in Australia, but now they're in 2 other countries, which is US and UK. So they run their agency, and they actually help people who have zero, they are from ideation, they have just an idea of what they want to do as either product or service, and they have to create the brand until it's a finished product and it can be sold to the mass market. And that's what they do, and they are working with us. Whoever joins our platform, next week we're doing on Thursday, we're doing a group coaching with Ari Azriel. He's going to be talking about introduction of how to get an outstanding brand. Yep.
All right. So how we can help? First, initially, when people come into our group, we work with them first. If they're already earning more than 5K, 10K, 20K, it doesn't matter, because now I'm also coaching another business owner. She is actually earning about more than 100,000 ringgit a month, and she wants to scale up, you know. So it doesn't matter where you are, but it's to break past a certain plateau, right? So, but some people, they're earning less than 5,000, and I use 5,000 as a benchmark because and US dollars, because when you want to buy software, you want to get MailChimp, you want to even get Zoom, you know, on a high level, you have to pay in US dollars. So I say get that minimum 5,000, because if you're living in an urban city and you're running a business, that should be your minimum. That is the minimum wage. So that's where we get them. Because what I realized when I work with business owners, oh, I want to become a millionaire, but they're not even breaking past 3,000 ringgit, 5,000 ringgit, you know. And I'm like, how are you going to go there when your mindset is not ready to get past a certain level? So we go step by step. So we see where they are at the moment, and then the goal is to get that 5,000 US dollars within 30 to 90 days. So it depends on where they are. And then also part of the training, we also have, depending on which level of the membership they come in, if it's on the higher end, this lifestyle design retreat is included in the package. Otherwise, they have to pay an extra amount for attending this seminar. It's how to design an ideal lifestyle and create your business around that lifestyle. Let's say some people say, oh, I like to travel, or I don't like to travel, I just want to stay home, you know, but I want to do business. So what is your desired lifestyle? Because we cannot say, oh, you want to travel. Some people don't want to travel. Some people just want to be at home with their kids or whatever they are comfortable with. But how do you create an income based on the lifestyle that you desire, right? And then how much money you have to make as well, based on the lifestyle that you desire. And then we have a training on how to manifest your dream. We just did one about 2 months ago, before all of these things came. It was I believe it was in January. We did a Manifest Your Dreams workshop here in Kuala Lumpur, where people learn to remove limiting beliefs, basically. They want to manifest something, but they can't seem to get it because of limiting beliefs.
A lot of blocks,
a lot of blocks. And then we also have a training on personal branding, how to brand yourself, how do you be known, be known for you, right? Because we cannot compare one person to another. All of us are special. It is what is so special about you that people would like to buy and work with you, right? So that's your personal brand.
I read a survey recently, right? Even now the Fortune 500 companies, even the multi-million dollar companies are actually advocating personal branding for your company, because business has its own brand, but the person who started the business, they are actually the face of the company, and they should be a personal brand as well. It should be a showcase to the world as well, to create a very impactful impact on the business.
Right. Okay, and then mindset is training, is reprogramming, especially money mindset. Again, you know, a lot of people who want to do good, they have a very small money mindset, you know, like they don't believe like money is right, they cannot charge a certain amount. So we help them reprogram that belief, and also on some people think like, you know, money is everything also. So again, reprogram everything. It's more, for us, it is more about what you do with the money. It's profit with purpose is our mantra for this 2020, and business and abundance, the mindset that, you know, you don't need to compete. There's 7 billion people in the world. You don't have to be so, you know,
you don't have to kill your
competitive. You don't have to fight for whatever. So it's all about abundance. The mindset that we want businesses to have. And also how to pitch to investors, partners, clients. We want them to be award ready, like what we said just now, and help them with branding, company, and personal.
In the beginning, right, what we had was we were trained by Kevin Harrington, the original Shark Tank. We know the process of doing pitching and all this, but we do not have the investors, people who can invest in businesses. But because of our recent partnership, JV partnerships, we have a group of investors who can actually invest in ideas and businesses. That means if you have a very good idea with a business, or you have something that you want to pitch to, you will have the opportunity, whoever joins us, to pitch in front of these investors, whether it's for social or it's for business return on investment.
Okay, and then connecting global networks and contacts, and coaching 5,000 to 20,000 monthly. Okay,
so let me share about that global contacts and network. So what we are doing now in the next few months, we are going to different countries to network and also to connect people from different countries. For example, like if we come from Malaysia and Singapore, we go to other countries, we will bring people there and they can connect with the people in their locality as well.
but unfortunately, we like I mentioned, I was supposed to go to Miami this week and stuff.
Yeah.
The traveling has been put on hold until May. So
Yeah.
the next one in Cambodia will be in May, the first week of May,
Yeah.
because all the other April events are also put on hold for
But the
now.
idea is we are able to connect people internationally. So
Yeah.
for example, if you want to go to international, when we go there, we plan to go to Moscow, Las Vegas, Spain. So if you are as part of our community, you can join us to go there as well, and we will
Yes.
connect you. If you are in our higher end packages, we also will do a video of your personalized video of you. So even if you are not able to go there, we will showcase the video to our
contacts,
and our
preferably you can go lah, but if cannot,
events.
it's okay. Yeah, we have the connection as well as the people that can connect you.
Yep.
All right, so how can you earn income from this community? It's a true referral income. As we speak right now, we have been developing the idea that came and working with our partner from Canada, who is coming up with the whole online platform where you can refer income when you register. You have your own user ID, your password, and you can invite your friends inside. And when you refer business to each other, they know where it comes from, and that's where you can get paid. Yeah. Depending on also the business, how much they can offer. Because if it's a $20 product, and then they can't give much commission, maybe they put in terms of credits, you know, into your what's that? Your what do you call that? Your name, your username, is it?
Okay, let me just share. One of the things, the beauty of this platform is because before this, when we have been to networking events, everything is done very manually. That means, for example, there's forms that we fill out, who's the referrer, and then from that you can track whoever give business to each other, which is good. But however, with this online platform, everything can be tracked online. You know, just use an app, Business Finder and Joint Venture app, where anybody who downloads the app, their name will be in the system, and whoever they refer to can be tracked online. So now with technology, we can actually simplify and automate the process. So everything can be tracked online. So you can refer any business in our platform. You also can earn income from referral. We also have an app where you can list your business in the app, so people can refer business to you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is business income. The business income part comes from your own business. Say whether it is coaching, whether it's training, whether it's selling products, it doesn't matter. So when we coach you on your business, it is for your own business. The referral income comes online, where you refer business to each other online, right? And then other forms of income is if you choose to invest in your business, properties, technologies.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we can actually, we are always looking to invest in all the current latest technologies like artificial intelligences and everything. There's a lot of things that you can invest in. However, what we do as a community, we invest in that investment. We don't go into the business, but we invest in the business to get more income, to do more social work. That's what we do. Yeah. And then the last one is joint venture partners, where the app has a joint venture capability where you can actually request to joint venture with other businesses in the app community, and once they accept your joint venture, you can actually refer business to each other.
Yeah. Okay. So what you get is business startup, level up coaching from wherever you are, visibility creation already in your community, global connection, and the 30 days immediate cash potential, right? We say this potential because that's where we have to see the business model and how it works, and whether 5,000 or they can do more based on that.
Yeah, the what we noticed was a lot of businesses, they either cater to the middle or lower, or they cater to the higher income. But for us, what we did, we realized that it's a gap between the rich and the poor, and the people who are struggling and those people who are succeeding. So what we did was we actually catered to all these categories. The lower income people who doesn't have anything, they don't have enough income, they're struggling, they can earn money through the immediate cash potential. And also those people who already have business and products, but they're struggling to create visibility for the business, we have that. And also people who are already doing very well in their business and they want to give back to the social, we have that platform for them to give back as well.
Yeah. All right. So they also get access to business networks, assistance to create social impact if they don't have one in their business model, and also they get exclusive training and enjoy discounts, right? As a community member, and they also get business referrals, profit sharing, like what we said just now, and business matching. Okay, so how do we get into the community? There's 3 levels. currently three levels. The first one is silver, where it is annually it is $299 per year. But what we do is those people who sign up now, they come in $299 now. The actual platform will be launched in July, right?
Yeah, the launching.
The launching while we are doing. But whatever that is from now until July, it's for us to work with them. Yeah, they can still refer people, earn income, make money, and all that, network and all that.
Yeah.
And the next renewal for them to pay is actually July 2021. Yeah. So that is how it works right now. So it's $299 for one whole year. The next payment, if they want to rejoin back in the community, is in July 2021.
Yeah.
So this level is actually for those people who are they don't have a business yet. They just want to learn. They want to try out, and they want to network and also make money by referring people, you know, in the business.
Yep.
Okay. And the gold one is something we recommend for people who are already in business. You get the one-on-one jumpstart coaching call. The next event that we're going to go to in May is in Cambodia. We're going to do a program there, as well as join the trade mission there to meet Prince Norodom. And they will also have a business app listing in the what's that?
App.
The app, yeah. And then potential immediate cash through the coaching call, right? And then social impact model, priority networking opportunities, training at discounted rates, opportunity to get booth display at events. When they're physical events, they do get booths, group video promotion. Yeah, this one is like you don't have your own personal promotion video, but you will get in a group, yeah, where you can talk a little bit about yourself, and that you can also cut and you can use it as well. And you also have priority business matching, and this is $499 per year.
Yeah, you mentioned just now we have the pioneer team that we had. We actually did the first batch. We already did a group promotion video for them. So that video, every time we do an event, we will show that video. So for people coming, we have that opportunity as well, where when we do events, we will create a video where your business you'll be interviewed and your business will be showcased in other events as well.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what the overview is. Yeah. And they can also pay monthly at $45 per month. Yeah.
Or the annual fee is $499.
$499. Yeah. All right. So the premium is at $1,699, which includes a couple of things: one-on-one once a month, one-on-one coaching. They also get group coaching once a month. They also get on the sales and marketing automation platform. You want to share a bit about this?
So the difference between this premium and gold is a lot to do with group coaching. You get a lot of group coaching activities, but this premium is very one-to-one. That means we will actually do a once a month one-to-one coaching, and that is included is a sales and marketing automation platform, which I will share with you a bit later. This platform is an amazing platform that created by our partners. They actually have a way that instead of for you, like if you want to do your promotions, you need an email supplier, email automation supplier. You need a funnel, sales funnel supplier, like click funnels and all this. But in this platform, you don't need to have that. It's all under one platform. So joining this package, you actually get the platform and how you get training on how to use it as well.
Yeah. And then you get all training included and one retreat. Yeah, so they can choose one, because we have one coming up in June. Bukit Tinggi, this is in Indonesia. This is only for women. And we also have at Zenith Hotel, Kuala Lumpur, on the lifestyle design retreat.
Yeah, that one we will update on the date when it's possible, because we will let them know when the actual date is, because now the current coronavirus, we'll let you know when the actual date is.
Yes. Okay, so for premium level, they do get airtime at events, priority service provider. Oops. Okay. Virtual office services in Kuala Lumpur, media appearance opportunities, logos in marketing promotions, and Ariba membership. And what is Ariba? Ariba is the ASEAN Responsible and Inclusive Business Alliance. What Ariba does is focuses on good corporate governance, removing poverty, community development, environmental stewardship, and anti-corruption, labor, and human rights. Yeah, so this is what the community Ariba is doing. Yeah, this is our meeting with the people from Brands for Good Committee and Ariba Singapore, and this is the picture that was taken in Singapore with the group. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is these are the people that are involved in the community under Ariba, as well as Live a Legacy. Right now, Brands for Good, ASEAN and ASEAN CSR Network falls under Ariba. Yeah, I was sharing just now, this is what Ariba is. So the premium members will get immediate membership into Ariba as well. Yeah, and Ariba is focused on this: corporate governance, poverty eradication, community development, environmental stewardship, anti-corruption, labor and human rights. Okay, so this is what the premium members get. Yeah, all these things.
Overview, yeah.
But we put that 2,499, but that one is only starting in July. So for now, if anybody comes in, it's at 1,699, and they get Ariba membership included as well.
And for women, they get feminine leadership community as well. All in one before July. But after July, it's going to be a separate platform.
Separate price. Okay, so just want to share with you.
Okay, what we're going to do is I want to share with you about the platform, because this is an amazing platform created by our partner Dennis and Craig. So I'll just show you the video of to give you a better understanding what the platform is about.
At Small Business Dream, we're the #1 global small business profitability experts. Our Small Business Finder directory app helps answer a really powerful question. What if you could simply push a button and instantly increase your small business profits? What if you could push a button and get more customers? Better yet, push that button and get customers with money ready to spend. And even more importantly, get your customers referring their friends. Small Business Dream has hundreds and hundreds of users downloading our free Business Finder app every single day, and they take advantage of amazing deals and discounts offered by our directory advertisers. Now, we're currently looking for more local and small e-commerce businesses like you to send them to. To make the most of that button, it's best you get all of your customers to download the free Business Directory app first. And why would you want your customers to do that? Well, every customer downloading the app and entering your code is now able to receive from you a push notification that instantly shows on their phone. So what would that mean to you? Extra inventory? Push the button. Empty seats or time slots? That's right, push the button. New products or menu items, special events, educating your customers? I think you've got it. Simply push the button. What would any of these actions in your business mean to your profitability? Well, Small Business Dream makes it easy for you to get your customers to want to download the Business Finder app. Not just for great deals and discounts they can get from you or other advertisers in the directory, but we also let you give them $5 or €5 of our marketing budget to spend in the app. Follow our system and they'll spend that money with you. A simple credit for them turns into your real cash flow. Our marketing budget gives you direct access to your customers' phone screens when they download the app. Now that's a button. As a paid business directory advertiser, you're listed in our Business Finder app. As a smallbizdream.com sales and marketing automation software subscriber, you get the button. We invite you to learn more now.
So the people behind it are Craig and Dennis. So just
Dennis,
to share.
Dennis wants to say a few words.
Hey everybody, I'm Dennis Wilson with Small Business Dream. We're so excited to welcome you to the Leave a Legacy conscious business community. We work with Zeal Murshidah, and we basically just help anyone who has a dream of sort of doing good in the world and starting a business and having that business do good in the world, do better in their business. So we're sales and marketing automation experts. We help put software systems and processes in place to increase your sales and ensure your success. We welcome you to the community.
So one thing good about Dennis and Craig, our partners, that they saw our bigger vision, what we're doing with the social impact. They really love our idea, and they actually working with us to even customize and personalize whatever the platform to our needs. It's not their platform, but it's customized to our platform. Whatever we need, we even have, if we need something for social, they also have that put in place in the future as well.
Yeah. So these are the countries that have right now expressed interest. Japan and Indonesia, people are, I'm talking to them, they want to do events there. Earlier, before March, they want to do events, doing meetups. And what we offer is, a lot of what I noticed, networking companies, right? they get the people from different countries to do the events. And then these people who organize, whether it's a meetup and all that, they don't earn the money from it. So we want to reward whoever wants to do a meetup in the country. They can do it, 100% of the money goes to them. They charge people to come, they want to sell booths or whatever, it's up to them, but they keep 100% of it. But whenever they, any of the people join our platform, we give a commission, 10% commission to the organizer as well, right? Yeah. So we go there, and then what we do is we share the platform, and whoever signs up, the organizer will get it, yeah? Right. Yeah. So these are what we get: counterpart capabilities and functions, event management, membership management, and all this, yeah? Okay, so right this month, all the membership money is actually contributing to our digital marketing online courses for refugees and low income. We have started this last year, and we've had some people to learn how to do digital marketing on Facebook. Some of the refugees, they can cook, or they can you know, they can do something, create do jewelry and all that. And then how do you sell that? You sell that online, through Facebook, or come up with a simple website that they can sell.
If you know, the refugees challenges in Malaysia is there are 150,000 refugees in Malaysia, and they are not allowed to work legally by law. They don't have access to medical care. They have to pay double what the local pay, and their children cannot go to public school. So most of them are on transit to go to another country, and the average waiting time is about 8 to 9 years. Can you imagine? 8 to 9 years cannot work. If they go to a hospital, they have to pay double what the locals do. And we have seen like refugees who are actually basically in their home just waiting to die because they cannot afford to pay for hospital bills.
I visit the refugees every month. If I can go there every week, I will. Sometimes once in 2 weeks. If I'm really, you know, tight and doing my own traveling, is once a month at least that I see them. And some of them, they're very quiet. They don't want to ask people for money. And we found out that they're just waiting to die. They're either diabetic or they're going to cancer or something, and they cannot get treatment. So they just, you know, in their home with the prayer beads and just waiting to die. So, you know, things like this, it really would help when we can actually raise the community and help them come out of poverty, and at least get one leader in their community to be trained to be able to teach others as well, empower others to stand up and do something even on a freelance level, and that is legal in Malaysia.
They
cannot get jobs.
Why they did digital marketing? Because they can earn money online, and they, with the online, with any skills they have, like basic website design, sales and sales funnel design, and email automation, they actually can go online and earn money as a freelance. So that's why we run classes for them to be able to earn income, and whoever joins as a member, the portion of the profit will be channeled to doing classes for them.
So this is what we're doing. And I have this leadership, family leadership community where we you know, we coach women to become better leaders and become like queens in their life, you know, so that they can be able to manage their calendar, manage their life, create a lifestyle, and create an income out of their lifestyle of their choice.
For us, right, what we have been doing, we have spent hundreds and thousands in self-development, in training, in mentorship. So whatever knowledge we get from our mentors, we're actually teaching to our community people. And then for Murshidah, in her, she has her own coach, Dina Devi, and they already have her own system that we actually can use for any of our members who want to use it as well. So you are not coming in for overcoming, not coming in just by chance or, you know, whatever it is, but you already have a system that you can apply and get results.
And so far it's been good for the people that I coach, those people who are in the system so far. We have not even launched this platform yet. We are just getting people to come in and then work with us, developing this, and then by July onwards, this will be more an online as well as offline platform.
So with that, okay, I just want to stop the sharing. So any questions that you want to ask about the platform or anything that you want to ask about regarding business or whatever, you can feel free to unmute yourself and
you can unmute yourself. Tahira, you have a question?
Yeah, you can unmute yourself.
I think you can unmute for her. There.
No question. I mean, I might have some later on, but I think what you're doing is quite good. And because you provide support in many things for a startup. It's good, you know.
Okay, thank you.
Pricing model also looks quite good.
Yeah,
Yes. Well, the question I have here is what kind of profiles of members you think? Because you see the network, that's where you get the business, right? What are the kinds of from which countries, which vocations, which what are the profiles? What do you expect?
Yeah, you want to answer that?
The profiles of the
because you see, being part of this network, and that's from there, the business which will be generated will be from outside the network, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, it's based on their own target market. So if you're talking about profiles, it can be various industries. It's not specific. It can be somebody, a startup who wants to go from 0 to at least 20,000 in the first 3 months. Yeah. And then also they want to do good at the same time. So that's why we coach them to be able to get that. And also their business model is actually channeling to do good. Yeah.
And the good thing about, because it's all based on technology based, like with the Business Finder and Joint Venture app, that app can actually use for people. For example, when you go to networking events, we have 2 software that we're using now. One is the app that people can download, and immediately their names go into your database, and it can be based on countries and also on different businesses.
And the Business Finder.
Yeah.
Okay. Business Finder is quite established, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The unique thing about this app is has a joint venture capability. That means the moment you join, you can actually request a joint venture with anybody in the community. The moment you join venture, all the transaction can be tracked online. That's the beauty of it. So you can see from different businesses, like different categories, F&B, health. So you can see different categories, and you can opt to go in, and all their profile is all online. It means you can see what business they are. There'll be a bit of introduction of what they do on the app itself.
And it's all over the world?
All over the world, yes.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of technology.
Currently, the business is very active in North America. So like Dennis and Craig, their business, they started out of North America. So a lot more of their business right now is in North America. So now with this, our community starting, and we are connecting with the other side, North America. That's why they want to do more business and doing more referrals and joint venture partners with Asia as well. And the community that we are doing is basically conscious community. So we want to make sure that people, they are, when they do business, it's also to channel to do good. So that's where certain things. And
so it can be they can choose any NGO they want to work with. Or
they can work with NGO, or they can incorporate the giving in their business model. I would prefer them to so
incorporate
CSR
in the business model. That's
CSR is tying up with NGO, but doing conscious business is part of the business model.
What we noticed was a lot of companies, they have the CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility Program. However, after going to the program, we noticed it's very one-off. For example, like they have a program for orphanage. They go there once a year, and then they have the check, very big check, that they sign, they take photograph. But when we ask the orphans or the people in the orphanage, it become worse off than before they visited, because they felt that they're being used for publicity for the company, and then the company, after they visit the orphanage for CSR program, they never come back. So it's not long term. In orphanage, orphans, when they come out of orphanage, they don't even have their own bank account. They have no job opportunity. They have no skills. So what we encourage companies to do, we train them. Why don't you provide a whole ecosystem? That means make sure that the orphans, before they leave the orphanage, they have a skill to earn money. They have their own bank account, and they have a support system for them to do business or get a job or become a professional. That is what you call a long-term, sustainable social impact.
Just an orphanage.
Again?
The orphanage should not just be an orphanage.
It shouldn't be just taking care. It should be providing long-term support.
But not many. What we notice also, because we've been doing visitations to orphanages as part of our family activity, weekend activity for the last 10 years. This was to train my daughter to be able to mix with all levels of people and to also give. But this is what we realized, that some orphanages are just feeding and that's it. There's no love. And sometimes they say, they say don't hug the children, and that's like, these are children, And that was when we realized that, our thinking and our belief around orphanages, or how people run orphanages, has been challenge also. So that's how we said that a lot of education needs to be done on this. Yeah.
If more entrepreneurs do what we do or do whatever social impact, actually you don't even need orphanages. You can do all orphanages can even go to personal individual person and help them to either get income or to get out of poverty.
Yeah,
it can be to that extent. So if we want to create more awareness or more people doing this thing together, whether you are a professional or you're an entrepreneur, we can do this together.
Yeah.
The more people, we can create more impact.
Yeah. And I think, Tahira, you can add a lot of value because you are very global already in your business. You know, so it's just how we can all integrate this together as well.
We support each other to do social work. We promote each other's good things that we want to do. So it's a unity of people helping each other to do business and also social impact. That's our mission, our intention. We don't want to do the normal way of business network where people try to hard sell their business cards. It does not work a long term for the social part. So we want to have a platform where people think about what can they do for the social, for the marginalized communities as well. That's why we started this platform.
Profits with purpose.
That's good. That's good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Sharik, any questions? You have to unmute yourself. Not here.
No. Wait. You unmute. Wait, unmute. Okay. Nah. We didn't hear you, Sharik.
You have to unmute yourself.
All right. I thought I didn't. All right. So yeah, I do not have any specific questions, but I was just wondering about when you were talking about like one of the things that the businesses would gain more profit would be from their own income as well. So to boost that income, like, are there any models that you guys follow? Do you guys get them more clients? Do you guys do more prospecting for them? Or do you guys do it through your own community?
No, actually what we do is we have learned from our mentors. For ourselves, we have learned from Ken and Alicia mentor and Alicia Minkus. They have an offline model where it's more training and event space. So for those who want to do offline, we have that model that they can use. They can target from the lowest income to the highest income to help people. For example, what a lot of people do not know is there's a bigger market out there that can actually pay for your services on a higher level. But a lot of people do not target that. So we actually have a way on the model actually help them to upscale so they can charge higher for their services and products. And then for Murshidah, she has Gina Devi, he's her mentor for online. For example, if you want to do online coaching or mentoring, there's a model to do that as well. The whole model is already there. All you need to do is, if you join us, is step by step, just follow it. So we have that two model versus other things that we incorporate. Like we have been in networking events for so many years. We have joined so many networking events. So even that knowledge we are using in our system, where we have after July, we're going to have every month, we're going to have networking events. So entrepreneurs can go and network with other like-minded entrepreneurs. But our goal is to encourage everybody to do social together as a business. So the energy and the mindset is a bit different than other networkings. So that's how we support the people in our network to get more contacts. And then when we go overseas, we'll bring them as well to other countries. And a lot of countries, like we talk about US about our program, they love this idea. They're just waiting for us to go there. We wanted to go to Miami, but because of the COVID-19, they advised us not to go there first. So never mind. Now we do online first. Come July, when everything is clear, then we will decide to go to expand further. So does that answer the question?
Yeah, that's right. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Anything else?
So if there's not, then thank you so much. I think we can stop the recording. And then if you would like to be a part of your community, what we can do is we can forward to you the details on how you can join us.
Okay. Thank you guys very much for joining us. We really appreciate very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.